everyone, and welcome to day one of this 30-day challenge. I created this challenge, keep myself on track, 30 days of constantly working on my technique, and I thought, why not bring a bigger dance community in with me to try this out? I just really wanted to do something where I was connecting with dancers. We all have a bigger goal to be better dancers. Let's start with small steps and fixing our turnout, fixing our toe height, fixing our posture, fixing our flexibility. That's where the idea came from. That being said, I just kind of want to jump in. Today's video is turnout exercises. If you like this challenge, please hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, please make sure to hit subscribe and hit the bell to be notified on all my future videos. And let's get started. So to get started, we are going to start with just kind of warming up our hips. So you might ask yourself, we're not actually turning our legs out yet. That's okay. This is just to kind of warm up those rotatory kind of muscles around our hips or glutes and get them working so we can start on really kind of working in that hip rotation. We're just going to start by lying down on our back, okay? So you always want to feel like you're pushing your belly button in towards the mat, okay? Then we're going to bring our legs out in front. We're going to hover and we're just going to bring them in and up and in and out. The first exercise. Again, this is just warming up a lot of the lower muscles, even our lower abdominals. So it might seem like a lot, but we've got 1 minute of that exercise. So ready and in and up and in and out. Good. Just keeping up the muscles. You want to feel like you're pointing your toes. Now I am trying to almost kind of turn out my legs when I'm doing this. It's probably more so my natural turnout, or not even natural turnout, but the turnout I have just from dancing all these years. Good, doing really well. Again, we're just heating up the muscles right now. We're not focusing on turnout too much. So pushing your belly button down into the mat. Everything else is nice and relaxed. Just moving the legs. You will start to feel your hips warming up. Mine are almost like clicking. And they're rocking back and forth. Good, and that's 1 minute of that exercise. Okay, next exercise. I actually kind of picked this one up through Pilates. Again, it's good to use as a warm-up almost into these exercises, but it's really good at working on that hip mobility, opening up your hips, improving your turnout. So you want to lie down on your back again for me. Good. Belly button piercing into the mat, pushing that belly button into the mat. Arms just beside you, everything else is quite relaxed. So lift your legs up. Now I want you to rotate your hips to feel like you're turning out your legs. And then we're going to circle down and come up through the center. Good. Okay, so that's the movement. We're going to do 30 seconds that way. And then we're going to reverse the circle and do 30 seconds the opposite way. So, legs up, rotate your hips out. And 30 seconds starts now. So circle down and up and down and up. Good. Really just trying to keep that turnout switched on. Good. I feel a lot of kind of like movement in my hips, almost like clicks, which is fine. It just means they need all kind of opened up. Good, that's 30 seconds done. You can keep your legs up there. So we're going to reverse the circle this time. So just to show you, it'll go down and then we do the circle coming up to meet, okay? Again, good, and we're pushing down and up. Good, down and up. Working on all the hip mobility. Down. Up, keep that turnout switched on. Keep that belly button pushed into the mat. Good, and you're finished. It's just really good at working those muscles, but you almost stretching them, you're warming them up. This is also one I like to do before dancing the show or practicing at home myself. So we bring our feet in like this first to what we call tabletop and Pilates. And then if you bring your heels together so that you're getting that lovely turnout, okay? So heels together, toes apart. And it kind of helps actually with this one to have flex feet, which I know is weird for us as dancers. Then you're going to push your knees in and push them out, okay? The aim here is that your heels are always touching. Imagine you're keeping something really safe between your heels. You're not allowed to let go, okay? So we're going to do that for 30 seconds. Second starts now. So again, I find that flex feet helps me more with this one. You can do it with pointed toes, but I think you just get more into your turnout with flex feet. So really pushing the heels together is the aim here. Good, and relax. Okay, so this next exercise is actually one of my all-time favorites for turnout, and I usually do it to warm up before the show as well, just to heat up kind of those muscles that I need to keep my legs turned out. So you're just going to sit on your bum. Now you want to be sitting up really, really tall, and kind of like almost like you pull your bum cheeks back, sitting up nice and tall. As if we're dancing. That's what we always want to think, like our shoulders are back, we're as tall as we can be. Then we're going to pick up one leg, so right leg, and we're just going to turn it in and out, in and out. We're going to do 30 seconds on each leg for this one. Ready? So nice and tall, guys, and go. So we're going in and out, just rotating the leg, in and out. Good, it will feel quite tough. You're working a lot of muscles here. You'll feel it in your thighs, which is good. We want to strengthen those muscles to help our turnout. Again, you can see that my body wants to sit back, so you've got to keep trying to sit up nice and tall. 10 more seconds. In and out, in and out. 3 more seconds. In and out. Good, and relax. So you might have felt your quads working quite a bit there. So again, 30 seconds on the other side. Again, just check in, sit up nice and tall as if you're dancing on stage. Ready? And pick up that left leg. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. So I like to almost keep my feet pointed, not completely. Then I feel like I'm kind of straining the arch. Just pointed, because we do tend to have our toes pointed when we're turning out on stage. Good, out and in. Good, about 5 more seconds, doing really good. And out and in, and out and in, and out and in, and rest. Good. So whenever we're doing this exercise, we want to make sure that we feel like we're turning out from the hips, okay? Not the knee, not the ankles. Okay, good. So our hips should be feeling nice and warm now. We've worked on that movement of in and out and in and out. And I know when we're dancing, we have to keep them constantly out. But it's all about training those muscles. Like we would train any other, like abs, we crunch up and down. Glutes, we squat up and down. Just like training all the other kind of muscles, you have to kind of switch it off and on, off and on. Okay, so I want you now to lie on your side. So I'm going to lie on my left side, so my left cheek will come down to the mat. Now I want you to feel like you push your bum right back to the back of the mat. Good. And now I want you to feel like you're lifting your waist up from the mat, okay? This is just to help us switch on the muscles that we need to use. So there's a little gap between your waist and the mat, like a little mouse hole. 90-degree angle, and our feet come up. Good. And then we're just going to be open, closing like that for 30 seconds. So be up and go. So we're going to open and close. Open and close. Remember that little gap between your waist and the mat? Good. So we're trying to work all these muscles here in the hips. Help our hip mobility, but strengthen those muscles as well so that we can maintain a turnout when we dance. Good. So you can inhale and exhale. Good, you should be feeling the glutes work quite hard. Glutes, your bum muscles, and relax. So now I want you to keep that 90-degree position with your legs. And now I want you to straighten out your right leg. And we're just going to be going out and in. Turn out, turn in, okay? For the first few seconds, and then we're going to keep it turned out, and we're going to do a few circles in one direction, and then a few circles in the opposite direction. Good, ready, and leg up, and out, and in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now circles, keep it turned out. Circles, 4 in one direction. Good, 4 in the opposite direction. 4, now keep it turned out and just pulse the leg up. Good, and relax. Really good, guys. Good, so now I'm going to get you to turn over onto your belly. So we're going to continue to work this right side for now. So lying down flat on your tummy on the mat. Good, you can just bring your hands in front and you'll be just kind of resting your head on your hands. We just have a peek at the screen for now. So you want to bring your right leg so that it's turned out, okay? And that your foot inside of the inside of the right foot is just resting kind of on the left ankle. And then you're just going to be lifting up and down, and up and down. 30 seconds, ready, and go. So we're lifting up and down, and up and down. Good, you should be feeling it back here at the glutes, and up and down. You can exhale every time you lift the leg. Inhale as you bring it down. Good, 10 more seconds. 3, times up and rest. Good, guys, okay. So now we're going to turn around and do all that for the left side. Good, okay, so again, lying down that your right cheek is going to come towards the mat. Pushing your bum back as far as you can on the mat. Having a little gap between your waist and the mat is good. And then we're going to keep the knees at a 90-degree angle. And then for this one, remember, we lift the feet up, the knees are staying down, and we go up and down. Ready? Feet are up, and 30 seconds starts now. So open and close, good. And open and close, really good, guys. And 5. Good, and relax. And we're just going to start with doing turn out, turn in, then we'll do the circles, and then we'll do the pulses. So lift that left leg out for me, and 30 seconds starts now, and out, and in. From the hip as fast as you can. Out, and in. Out, and in. Out, and in. Good, a few more seconds like this. This is so good for your turnout. Good, now turn it out. 4 circles one direction. 3 and 4. Now 4 circles opposite directions. Keep that turnout. Good, now we're going to pulse. Pulse that leg up. Keep that turnout switched on. Good, and relax. Really, really good, guys. So lying on our tummy again. Good, this time we're taking the left inside of your foot to rest on the right ankle. And do you remember this one? We just go up and down. Ready? 30 seconds starts now. Up and down. Good. So working that left glute particularly, or your left bum cheek. Good, guys. Good, and relax. Really, really good, everyone. So we've kind of worked on almost warming up the hips all the muscles around the hips, and really try to strengthen the right side, really try to strengthen the left side. So now we're going to do a little bit of stretching, because when you've worked on those muscles, just like I said, when you're working every other muscle, you must stretch it afterwards. Otherwise, it's going to get tight. We don't want them to get tight because it's going to do the opposite effect of what we're looking for. We're looking for more hip mobility. We're looking to open up these hips so to improve our turnout. You're in your butterfly stretch almost. And then you're bringing the left foot under the right ankle across the left knee. Feel like you're pushing your hand into your knee and your knee into your hand. It just kind of creates a little bit of resistance, okay? So again, we're going to do this for 30 seconds, starting now. So sitting up nice and tall, just always kind of breathing throughout. Good, taking deep breaths in. As you exhale, you can kind of push that knee out more. Good. Sometimes I like to just kind of do a few ankle rotations, working on my ankles as well. Good, just 5 more seconds. Nice deep breath in. And exhale, really push down and relax. We switch over to the other side. Good, so again, if your feet are out in front, you're going to take right foot under, left ankle across right knee. Again, left hand going to push down into your knee kind of pushes into your hand. Seconds starting now. Good, nice deep breaths. With every exhale, feel like you're pushing that knee down more, opening up those hips. Good, you can kind of rotate the ankles. And relax. Really good, guys. Okay, so our last stretch for today, for a minute. We all know this one, I'm sure. And we're bringing the soles of our feet together. Good, sitting up nice and tall. Getting into that nice butterfly stretch. Good, so again, you don't want to be that you're kind of forcing this down if people have really injured themselves by like pushing it down too. Just working again with the flexibility you have. Again, we're just going to hold this for a minute, so starting now. Good, you can just take deep breaths in and out. You can give your feet a nice massage here. It's what I tend to do. Give your feet a little massage. So basically, when we're doing this stretch, I just want to say congratulations on signing up for this challenge. I am so excited to connect with everyone in this community that we hopefully build across YouTube and Instagram. I think it's going to be really, really fun. Well done on wanting to improve your technique. Just to remind you that this is a challenge for me too, a journey for me to improve. So I don't do everything right, but I'm just here to do it along with you rather than to teach you. So I do think it's going to be good fun. I'm really, really, really excited. Please comment below your name, your age, if you're a dancer, where you're from, your next dancing competition you're working towards, your New Year goals, and let's just get to know each other more throughout this challenge. So thank you so much for signing up for it. That's our minute up with the stretch. Look after yourself, and I will see you tomorrow for toe height exercises. I can't wait. Bye everyone.